nice and helps everyone feel safe. Has it been that long since I've done a live? I got new stuff coming up. Okay, we're gonna try this old walk and talk thing again. It's been a minute. All right, here we go. Bump something there. Frankie, that's a safe spot to be, buddy. Come on. There you go. All right, here we go. Holy moly. We're doing this thing again. I'm finally at a point where my legs want to work again. And the weather's decent. It was actually 80 something degrees outside yesterday in May. Absolutely crazy. Good morning. Hello. I don't know who all is here. Hello. We're doing the treadmill thing. Oh, Lordy, it's been a while. Okay, here we go. No, pause. This isn't safe. Don't walk on a treadmill and try to run your phone at the same time. Alright, well, here I am. Got my treadmill on remote. Have a spot to hold on to. We are walking and we are talking. Good morning. Alright, so I'm on a fitness journey. I started out at 163 last week. I'm down to 159. Watching what I eat. Trying to get more exercise. Good morning. Welcome to Walk and Talk. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing well. Give me a comment if you would. Give me a like if you would like to. I'm Abby. I'm a traumatic brain injury survivor, and I'm gaining my life back while I'm losing pounds. So this is what we're up to today. Hope y'all are doing good. I am walking on a treadmill and doing my weight loss journey. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Press the like if you would, please. We're going to step it up. I just got to hold on to something so I don't fall over because I have balance issues a little bit, but as long as I hold on to something, I can get my exercise in. Say hello, everyone. We are walking and talking this morning. Hi. Oh, hello. Chat's not popping up over there. Sorry, guys. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Javier. How are you today? Where y'all from? Good thing I looked over at my phone. I don't know why chat doesn't pop up on my main screen, but hope y'all are doing awesome. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it very much. California, awesome. Oh, I bet it's a lot nicer in California. I'm in Illinois. We are still waiting for decent weather in Illinois. Even though we got a pretty decent day yesterday. It was crazy windy though. Got lots of farmers trying to get their crops in, and it's like living in a dust bowl at the moment. Farmers are plowing the dust and it's blowing around everywhere. Yeah, it is crazy. Every year we get the same thing around here. But soon enough, we'll have corn up to our knees. And my dog's playing with her squeaky toy. If you hear squeaking, you play with your toy, huh? That's fine, you can play with your toy. Good morning, how are you? Elmi, E-L-M-I. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing awesome. Appreciate it if you press the like button. Let me know where you're from. So my name is Abby. I'm on a weight loss journey. I suffered a traumatic brain injury about 2 years ago and haven't been able to move around as much as I'd like to, but I'm getting better and I'm getting my mobility back. My speech is a little off, but that's okay because I'm still here. So I started out at 163 last week and I'm hoping to get down some weight. Currently at 159, which is awesome. I've lost about, 4 pounds or so? It is 8:45 a.m. You're a day drinker day. Awesome. Lisa Cook. Well, welcome to the chat, Lisa. I hope you have an awesome day. I hope I reach my goal too. I'm really more motivated this year than I was last year. Last year I was spent trying to figure out my recovery path and getting my leg muscles back. I had a right-sided front temporal lobe brain injury, so it did affect my mobility some. But I worked through it. Did a lot of exercises on my legs where I could. Laying down in bed was the best thing for me, so I started to do leg workouts in bed. And then, hello, who's that? Hey, Wylia, you're in Arkansas? Cool, Lisa. How are you today, Wylia? I forgot where I was at. I have just washed it and braided it a little bit and pinned it up so that hopefully I get some nice air-dried waves in my hair. Something new I've been trying. I'm doing okay. Trying to get back into this exercise thing again. Hopefully my knee cooperates with me a little better this time. Alice, come back away from the treadmill, honey. Alice. That's my Boston Terrier. Alice! Alice Chalmers. Oh, she's busy looking out the window. Guess she'll be okay as long as she doesn't trip over the treadmill. Wow. And you're on a weight loss journey too, Lisa? Said you used to, so it sounds like you've done some work and got some weight loss in. That's awesome. I've been cutting out sugar, trying to watch my portions. I've been eating a lot of salad with this really good topper that has pumpkin seeds, almonds, walnuts, dried cranberries. And I sprinkle that on top, and boy, is that really, really good with my salad. Well, you know, everybody needs to stay fit. If you're young, do it while you can, because Um, when I was younger, I was always underweight. Matter of fact, when I was pregnant with my son, they threatened to put me on a feeding tube in the hospital because I couldn't gain weight. But as you get older, things change. And now I'm overweight. And I'm working on it. But yeah, if you can do it while you're younger, do it. It's definitely worth it in the long run. Yes, that salad was really good. It's just I wouldn't call it a trail mix, but it was just an omega-3 mix from Walmart, just their Walmart brand. Sprinkle it on top of lettuce, and then thank you for the congratulations. Well, thank you. I don't feel very beautiful, but I appreciate the compliment. I've gotten a lot of age in my face. I'm turning 47 in August, but I feel like I look a little older, but it's genetics. My whole family has these heavy jaws, but it's okay, because when I look back at pictures of my dad, who has now passed away, I see the same jaws and the same nose, so I know that my dad's still here with me. I miss him a lot. But, well, I'm glad I don't look 47. I feel like I'm 47 or a little bit more. But yeah, if you like salads with toppers, that omega-3 mix from Walmart is really, really good, and it's not too expensive for a big bag. I really like it a lot. 43. That's a great age. I liked being 43. I miss being 43. But here I am, trying to catch back up. And look at this, I've been on the treadmill for about 12 minutes. That's definitely, I was walking every day around Christmas time. Well, I definitely feel like I've lost a lot of ground, but when you have a knee injury, an old injury that just doesn't want to cooperate, you just can't do it. Do you have any problems sibling? Not really. I have a lot of brothers and sisters. My dad had 6 kids total, and I am the 5th. So I have 4 older siblings, and much older siblings. They're like 15 or 20 years older than me. So they've got their own lives. They're busy. My brother, who's the closest to me in age, we're only 6 years apart. We're really good friends. He is actually due to come and visit on vacation here at the end of the month, and I'm really excited to see him again. About 1:15. Don't eat much. Well, that's okay. Just whatever you do eat, just try to eat healthy and take care of yourself, because believe me, it helps out in the long run when you get a little bit older and a little bit heavier and your metabolism slows down. Oh, 62. Oh my goodness, well, I don't have to tell you about metabolism slowing down because you probably already know. Oh, thank you for asking a question, Pilot Flighter. I appreciate you coming into the chat and visiting with me. I see that there's about 11 people in here, so if y'all could press the like button, I would really appreciate it. That just lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good thing and providing some entertainment here for you guys. I don't know how much longer I'm going to walk, but I'm glad to have some friends here. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it very much. I I really enjoy walking and talking and having conversations with everybody. Makes the day go by a lot easier and makes this walking thing a lot more fun. Because it's not much fun when you just walking in here by ourselves. I got my pups here beside me, but they're not very big conversationalists, you know what I mean? Awesome. Well, glad you enjoy the walk and talk show. My big boxer, he's a conversationalist, but I don't really ever get what he's saying. There's a whole lot of barking and growling at me. It's never in mean-spiritedness. It's just, if you've been around boxers, they just kind of have a growly tone to their vocalizations. And actually, it's kind of a friendly thing. They're still too hot. They're having trouble adjusting to this temperature change because we went from like 40 and 50 degree weather to almost 90 yesterday. They still have their winter fur coats on. Oh, I appreciate that, Lisa. If you think I'm cute, you ought to see my pups. They're the ones that are adorable. So I've got a big boxer, I've got a medium-sized Boston Terrier, and then I've got a little bitty Chihuahua mix too. 2 girls and 1 boy. They keep me company while my husband's at work. And then as soon as my husband comes home, I'm chopped liver. They're like so excited that Dad's home that they're like, oh, forget you, lady. We want to go see Dad. I've got 2 turtles as well over here. Land turtles. They're called box turtles. They look like they've got a big giant shell on their back. Well, they do have a big giant shell on their back. But they're you're an only child? Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by, Javier. I appreciate it very much. But box turtles are called box turtles because they have a hinge in their shell on the underside, and they can actually close themselves up like a little box. So that's a pretty cool tip. Or not a tip, but a, what do you call it? A trivia. A little bit of trivia about turtles. I also have 2 other turtles in a separate room, and they are fully aquatic water turtles. So hopefully when I get my life changed around here, we're going to have to move in a couple of years because our rentership in this house will be over. But whenever we get moved, I'm hoping that I can put them all together in one enclosure so we can watch them all and enjoy them together. Am I normal? Absolutely not. I have a traumatic brain injury, so that has changed me from what somebody would call normal to somebody who's a little different. But I am totally okay with that. Because I got in an accident and I smacked my head on the road, but I survived it and I'm still here. And I'm proud to be Abby Normal. That's why I picked my name. Yes, I absolutely love having dogs. They are one of the biggest blessings I've ever got to experience in my life. I love them very much. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty well. I don't know how much farther my recovery is going to go. I'm 2 years past the accident where I hurt myself. And I feel like I've gained quite a bit of myself back. But I don't think I'll ever be quite the same person as I was. But I'm okay with it. Because I think what happened has changed me in kind of a positive way. I'm from the United States. But yeah, it's I might, you know, I might have some bad days, but I got a lot of more good days than I have bad, so I'm glad I'm around. Oh, I've been on here 20 minutes. I'm going to slow down just a little bit and start the cool down process. I'm so glad I decided to go back live and visit with everybody, and I'm so glad that y'all could join me today. Like I said, I just got to hold on to the cabinet beside me so I don't tip over. I do have a bunch of balance issues, but I'll make it through every day. Oh, that's okay, Wylia. I appreciate you dropping in. Glad we could hang out a little bit again this morning. I know it's been ages since I been able to do a walk and talk. Yeah, I'm not gonna fall. I'm holding on to a big sturdy wooden cabinet here right beside me. But I thought it'd be nice to turn the treadmill this way, and I didn't like where I set it up last time because it was really kind of shaky over there. I was really nervous about it, a little bit scared, but I love having this big, beautiful door open beside me. We made a good decision when we decided to replace these doors with these big, pretty wooden doors. Or, I don't think they're wood. These doors, anyway, whatever they're made out of. Yeah, it's really nice. The sun's coming in behind me on the screen porch. I'm surprised my outside kitty isn't begging for food because I know he was up and around. Oh, I gotta slow this down. I'm getting winded. Yeah, 22 minutes on here. That is amazing. And now I've got a rumbly in my belly. Get me some. Hello! Chucky Weeks, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining me today. I'd appreciate it if you'd bump the like button while you're in here. Yeah, dogs and cats are a little bit different from each other. They all got their... I gotta stop. I'm gonna stand here and talk for a minute and catch my breath. I didn't wait long enough for it to stop. Oh, that was a good workout. But yeah, cats are, I don't know, they're kind of easier to take care of in one way because they're not quite as needy personality-wise, but what I don't like about having cats in the house is the cat litter changes and the hairballs and all of the scratching that they do on furniture and stuff. But, you know, they're nice. They're really affectionate, sweet animals, and I appreciate them very much for that. I had a bunch of cats growing up, but they were outside cats. My mom's always had horses my entire time growing up, and we always had cats in the barn to keep the mice down. So had an awesome cat named Sparky, and he was my best friend. And my kitty cat that I have currently, Tommy, he's sitting outside on the porch. Probably not going to focus out there. Nope, it's not the right angle. But he's out there on the porch. He kind of looks like Sparky did. Sparky is like he was not a calico because he was a boy, and I guess there's no no male calico cats, but he was similar colors to a calico, and at the end tips of his fur they were like silver, so I said it looks like sparks, so I called him Sparky. But this is Tommy. He's got a basic generic name, Tommy the Tomcat. He's pretty. He's gray and white, and he's got an orange like soul patch mark underneath of his chin and one little orange spot on his belly. He's kind of a neat, unique color. But yeah, he's been here the whole 6 years that we've been here. I just keep taking care of him, and gosh, he's got to be getting up there in age, but he's doing good, and I'm glad he's around because he's a sweet, friendly little boy. Oh, it's getting windy out. But yeah, Your cat plays fetch? That is awesome. Frankie plays fetch, but yeah, I've never had a cat who will willingly go catch something and bring it back. That is awesome. Frankie, being a boxer, well, he kind of plays fetch, but more so he plays keep away. That's his favorite thing to do, is come up with a ball and be like, do you want to play with me, Mom? Just kidding. We're not doing it. That's his favorite game in the whole world. Feels good to be not walking for a minute. Wow. But that was a really good workout. I'm glad I got that in. So hopefully I'll be able to hop on here every other day or so. I'm going to let my body rest. I'm not going to do the everyday walk thing because that made my knee act up really bad. Frankenstein. That is his name. That's his name, Frankenstein Reeves. Is that your name? Yeah. Yep, and I'm Abby Normal. And do you see my theme? I'm a big fan of Halloween type, not the scary Halloween. I like the novelty of Halloween and the more lighthearted, fun part of Halloween. I love the decorations and I love the, yeah. Oh, here's the Frankenstein on the back of I got stickers made up with his little name and he got little bolts on his face, or on his neck there. But that's my favorite sticker, so I put it back here. Got a whole bunch of them made up for family and friends and stuff. But yep, that's my reference. I absolutely love Halloween. Absolutely love pumpkins, and I'm got pumpkin seeds planted outside. I'm hoping that they grow this year. When my brother was visiting last year, his son just sprinkled some pumpkin seeds down by the where they were staying out there in our cabin, and they popped up and grew, and we had beautiful pumpkins. So I'm hoping that the seeds that came from those are going to replant this year, and we'll have some big vines growing again. I'm so excited. But that's about it for me today. Y'all have any, what's your favorite holiday? Do you have any stories about what your favorite holidays are? I would love to hear it. I just never really got into Christmas time. Not my thing. Easter wasn't really, we didn't really do anything. Hi, Money Grabber! How are you? Yeah, I'm visiting, just kind of standing visiting. I was on the treadmill for about 22 minutes. First time back on. Feeling a little tired, but good. I feel really good. Frankie's enjoying the outside view at the moment. But I was just asking Chad if anybody had any favorite holiday. Was telling that mine is Halloween, but not the scary part, just the fun part. But yeah, that's about it for me today. We are doing good. The weather change is helping. It got really nice. Not overly nice, actually. It was like almost 90 degrees yesterday. So we went from freezing under the blankets in here to having to put the fan on and roasting, but feels good to be warm again. Definitely feels nice to be warm. Nice change because we spend so many months here in the cold. But looks like today's going to be pretty decent. About 80 degrees and somewhat sunny, mostly cloudy, a little bit windy. But I'll take it. I'll take it over snow days any day. Thank you for liking the live, everybody. I think I'm going to probably close it out for today. Cold than hot. Yes. I'm so glad that you got to stop in. I wish we got to hang out just a little bit longer, but yeah, I'm probably going to turn it down, turn it off here and get some breakfast and grab a drink or something. But I'm hoping that I'm going to probably try to hop back on every other day. And so hopefully I get to catch you again. But, yep, I've been on for about 30 minutes, and I think I'm going to call it a day. Thank you guys, everybody. You love that movie? Yeah, Frankenstein. That's kind of my theme, since I wound up with an abnormal brain, you know. But thank you so much for joining me today. What is this? This is Tuesday, so hopefully Thursday I'll hop back on in the morning. I don't know what time it is. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. So hopefully I'll try to hop on Thursday around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Catch up with you guys again then. If you're new here and you liked the live, you can subscribe if you'd like. I'd really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know I did a good job. And I will see you guys on the next one. Much love, everybody. See you again. Bye-bye.